So I pretty much just bought a $10 gallon of milk because I was normally buying half gallon, but they don't have any whole from the more natural section for milk. And this is all they have for whole is the gallon. $10, but I mean, buying the half gallon would have been more expensive if I bought 2 half gallons, but they don't have the whole. I just want to make note that I never knew how weak my tongue was until I started trying to lick the food off of my pestle. I mean, I love licking the food off of this thing when I'm done, beating the food to a pulp. I never knew how weak my tongue was. Alright, I don't even know what library this is. I got a glimpse at some Wi-Fi. ODL. Oh yeah, the Otsego. So I could use the peanut container tops for these herb containers and make a switch. I'm looking at the size and it says it's 12.25 ounces, and that's weight. That's not really volume because this is saying 16 ounces, and peanuts are going to weigh more than the crushed red pepper. But it kind of looks like they're at least the same size, if not the red pepper container's bigger. But the red pepper container might be a little bit more efficient for space with the squared off look, as opposed to all these round ones. We got a lot of space in between these round ones. The square might be better, I don't know. This won't ever happen again, but I just paid $60 for the dual charger for the 13, and it's actually supposed to be $79, but they have it marked as $59 for the old version, but they gave me the price difference. So I still spent $60. I mean, that's a significant amount of money, but it's come with 2 batteries, which all the ones that I've paid for, I bought now GoPro Max dual charger, and then for the 8 as well, but that 8 was on discount. But those only came with 1 extra battery, and they decided to start putting 2, which and they're $30 each roughly, so that would jack it up to $60. But really the price on the Walmart app says $79 or $80. So I guess what's that, 79? I had 59, 60 to 80. It's $20 difference. So I saved myself $20, but I still paid $60. And it's got these blinky lights. So I got 2 batteries charging. Blinky lights help because the old dual chargers just had 2 lights, green and red. and to be able to see progress a little bit better helps. I think there's either 3 or 4 lights, something like that. And I've been finding that I do have a need for the 13. I don't really plug it in. And this was getting actually low on a kind of a long drive, so yeah, I decided to get some extra battery things, and I got a discount on it just because Walmart didn't put the right price. I didn't record any of that. They put the old price for the GoPro 12 dual charger instead of the new price for this on display. Alright, making batter in low light conditions. This is my light, a Walmart parking light, because it's still too dark and it's, I don't even know, it's after 7. So I have flour, cooked potatoes boiled from yesterday in the morning time, and 6 eggs, and I want it thick. I like thick, and how I test that is by just simply running it, or lifting it up and watching it fall. Lifting it up, watching it fall. And it's just got to have the right kind of resistance. So I intend to cook some pancakes made of potatoes that are cooked, partially boiled potatoes, flour, and 6 eggs in this kind of small bowl. And I want to cook them in this Walmart parking lot, using the parking lot light as my only source of light. It's a bit of a challenge. I'm looking at somebody's receipt before me. They left it behind, and they donated 20 cents. People actually donate to Walmart. Yeah, so I gotta be more sensible with these cakes. The smaller they get, the easier they are to manage. Smaller, more frequent pancakes. Not eggs by themselves. 6 eggs is too much on one plate. Just gotta small it up. So I guess most normal pancakes take baking soda, but I think potatoes are like the baking soda. They must have similar properties to make it fluffy. See, I want thick batter, but I want to thin the cake out, because if it's too thick, then I just don't hit that center. It's a little bit of a skill issue with this. Otsego Township. No salt added, like that baking soda. They seem fluffy enough to me. I think if I didn't add potatoes, that would not be pleasant. Yeah, these bushes are kind of pretty in this park. I'm east part of Kalamazoo. Just east of Kalamazoo, Michigan. Vigilant. Huh. All right. What have I got in all of this? Mashed potato, oats, peanuts, and raisins. And it tastes like store-bought oatmeal raisin cookies. Oops, a spill there. Get it back in. The secret is potatoes, not vegetable shortening. Think about that and try it. Make it yourself. Just gotta mash it together really good. But this reminds me of all those store-bought cookies. I don't need any sugar added. I don't need any fat shortening. I didn't even need to cook the oats. I just mashed them with potatoes. I need to cook the potatoes. That's where the cooking comes in. That's it. Alright, Northeast Kalamazoo is not looking great. I'm a little frightened of Northeast Kalamazoo and this Walmart. They gotta have somebody patrolling in the parking lot. They even at the front of the Walmart gotta have that thing. Oh my God, some of those actually announce that they detect your presence. And it's detecting your presence at entrance of the Walmart. And I got this guy over here with this hood open for unknown reasons. The only thing that gives me confidence that I'm not going to get messed with is that it's cool out. The weather's, what did the weather show? 56 inside the car, but it's a lot cooler outside. And also let me add, that security car is Brosnan Security. And those guys are tyrants, so there's a chance that I might get kicked out of here. I've already set up on my GPS Myers as a fallback if they give me a hard time here tonight, because it's only, what time did I show? 8? They could, in a couple hours they might come over and tell me to scram. I don't know. So it's a precarious, very precarious situation for me here. I didn't realize it'd be so bad at this Walmart. In fact, I don't see any. No, there's definitely no vans or anything around here. I think that, and I mean, Myers could even have security like this as well. I found out in Grand Rapids, Michigan, that their Myers have a security, so that could be happening over. This is looking like a bad area. Yeah, I'm really stunned at what I'm seeing here. A lot cop in the front of the Walmart. Usually they put those behind the Walmarts or on the sides of the Walmarts, not as you're entering. You don't normally see it on the front. And Lot Cop has put a lot of their systems on Walmart, so it's very much intentional for a purpose. So when this is too big and I want to add something else, like say marjoram, it's nice to have this smaller one. I think there's our potato remnants. Should be fine. Just add the marjoram in there and crush it separately, and then add it separately. I'm thinking I want to get a spatula because I'm not getting all of that batter out of the bowls. I want to make sure that I get it out better than I have been with the wire whisk. This would do it. I generally don't like to walk into Macy's, but I'll do it this time. I'm trying to park close to the Best Buy. I want to walk over there. I forget, am I in Portage? I'm south of Kalamazoo. I think I said Portage. Parked at the mall. Just want to look around a little bit. Yeah, it's a 2-story mall. It's pretty big. See, I think this would be a section where they'd have the payphones. along this wall, this little corridor that leads to outside. And they just don't know quite what to do with it at the mall. There's a few open rooms that could be filled. This mall is not 100% filled. They got 3 pairs of escalators, and all of them work. The ends and the middle. That's a very built up mall. Escalator safety rules. No strollers, wheelchairs, horseplay, face forward. So they're promoting vaccination in the mall. Why did I get vaccinated? To protect my baby boy. This is the eating area. Children's playground's actually in the eating area. That's kind of rare. Yeah, just think about it. I normally see the children's playgrounds separate in a different section of the mall than next to the eating area. It's a different approach. Little playground area. Encourage people to hang out. The family lounge. I've never seen it so built up before. 2 family bathrooms, a nursing room, and a changing room. So they've really built, this is the most built up I've seen in a mall. And then this area to the left, I think used to be where phones used to be. Now they put candy machines. I believe so. Got the standard strollers. Alright, and from the mall, my car is over there. There's no drive direct to the Best Buy. It's not easy to get there, and walking looks a bit more appealing to me. But they have connected the Best Buy with the mall on with this bicycle trail, which they have to split into lanes. It might get a little busy. Cross a little bridge, and they put a little bit of a connection to the trail from the Best Buy to really open up just to say that it's like encouraged to make use of to stop off at Best Buy. Best Buy might forgive people parking here for long periods of time then, because they might park here for the trail. And I'm just gonna take a little peek, try not to deal with those employees too much. I mean, it's called Best Buy and not Best Employees. I didn't even get to the GoPro section, and here Best Buy employees are asking me if they can help me. And I should have recorded it. I thought it was pretty good. They asked me if they could help me. I asked if I could help them, and he's like, "No, it's my store. I'm here to ask to help you." And I'm like, "Well, maybe we could help each other." And then I said I could help you with stocking. And then he's like, "Oh no, we got stocking covered." And then something about you can apply online for a job. And then I was like, "All right, if stocking is good, is everything in this GoPro section stocked?" And he's like, "Yeah." Well, all right. I offered to help stock because you seem to be missing some things, because I don't have my magnet mount. And then we were all silent and separated after that. Alright, so, the other way. I'm gonna cook some steak and peppers. I gotta set the time for 20 minutes. That's probably good. Usually I gotta jack it up and then turn it down, so like it's a weird stuckness. I rolled up the windows. It's extra chilly today. So I want to set the timer for 20 minutes. Oops. I'm going to go into the library with the tablet. I'll sit in there a little bit as this cooks and doesn't draw attention to itself. Oh my goodness. I don't want to go that way. Hi, can I help you?
May I help you?
Oh, maybe we can help each other.
I don't know.
3D printers can make a difference. Ours has been very busy. Toothpaste squeezer, key turner, milk carton handle, light switch extender, jar opener, thumb book holder. I need that. Bag carrier, reading bar. A magnet maker. 2" by 3" magnets. I guess it's just this little thing. A button machine. I got a lot going on here. A boat. I wonder if it floats. All kinds of little weird things. What? Auto cap press? I've never seen this in a library before. That's pretty neat. But the embroidery machine is not ready for public. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh my god, they even have a this library even has a router. The Nomad 3 router. And they control it with an Xbox controller, maybe. Oh, this is things that they've routed. Huh. It's interesting. Alright, I can't see any smoke around my car. No fire department there yet. I got 9 minutes to go. Yeah, it's so sad that guys gave of their youth. They die young fighting a war. I was in the military, but I'd never experienced that. And makes me wonder, why am I still alive? These guys just kind of joined the military and died. I just continue living long after the military, and I can't say I'm better. I'm not better than them. Alright, I already ate 1 pound of steak that I boiled up in there. Tastes good. Not as good as the New York strip steak. Sirloin steaks are third rate, which is good. It's acceptable. New York strip steak. Oh man, I forget the name of the other one. There's 3 types of steaks I like. All the others I don't know. But yeah, the only way the steak water tastes good is when I add potatoes. But I did add peppers. Water's good. I'd drink it all if I could, but it's just too hot right now. Yeah, I can only sip it. Actually, this is chicken water. I cooked those chicken thighs in this water. Then a couple days later, put steak in. Potatoes are a little undercooked, so they should be good now. So it's chicken, whatever properties from the chicken thighs, then the steak, and then the potatoes and the peppers. It's a pretty good combination. Alright, 9 p.m. at a Walmart that their sign isn't even lit up. Seems very quiet. And I think that's normal. They don't have security out here, not like in the North Kalamazoo Walmart. They had security, lot cop in the parking lot, and on the front face. South End, though, is a different situation. It's a lot more relaxed looking, quieter. So it's not, and it's likely can't be in anticipation of the low 30 degree weather tonight. I doubt it, that fewer people are coming out. Alright, I didn't expect to wake up to frost, which actually it's not frost on the inside at all. It's actually still wet. I didn't expect it, and yeah, so that's gonna have me wanting to go south a little bit more. Connected without internet. Alright.
Hello?
Yes, I'm looking at TP Link Power. Is that familiar?
Are you trying to get on the Wi-Fi here?
Well, I mean, what does this presentation like communicate to you? Does it communicate that or not something different?
I mean, if you're trying to get on our Wi-Fi network, I can tell you what one it is.
Yeah, because it's saying connected without internet for TP Link Power Strip.
That is not our Wi-Fi. We're the Eagle network.
Eagle.
Yep, the password will be right behind you on the wall.
Could I see it from the outside?
No, it's just right here.
Why don't you guys put it on the outside, like on the door when we're looking in?
Because our hope is that our patrons would join us inside.
Oh yeah.
To use our services.
Okay. All right. How often do you change the password?
We don't usually change the password.
Okay. Alright, so for this macro lens, the professionals said that you should that they wanted to mark the dial. I don't have any marking pens, but I figure what the heck, I'll use this tape, this old tape that I got so that I at least know that I'm on the far end, which is the flower. The person's over here. So right now it's all the way over to the flower. Then I can move it over to the person. I'll be aware of that. The flower is going to be it. And I kind of think that based on what I saw on my last video, that I should have it maybe more in the middle so that I can keep my face away, because I actually have to put my face up like super close for this flower so it doesn't get all fuzzy. It's supposed to be 4 to 12 inches. I could probably just be off a little bit from the flower for like a vlog for my face. But for reading, if I want to read a paper or something, I'll want it jacked up all the way to the flower, because I'll hold that paper right up there, no problem. Just I don't want my face up to this too much, because it makes me kind of far-sighted, I guess. Alright, I am constantly having to pump up. Let's see where we're at today. We gotta toss it in. Alright, not too bad this time. It likes to drop to 20. Out there. Alright, today has been very frustrating, just sitting here and not being able to do much. I've been waiting today for tomorrow pretty much to find out what's going to happen with this with the decisions that the court makes. It's just going to be, I mean, what kind of decisions can they make though? I mean, it's Louisiana. They're too stupid to have any foresight about anything else besides ruining people's lives. So I definitely expect a arrest warrant to come out for me, and then that'll start a new chapter in my life of trying to figure out which police departments are going to be putting me in jail to communicate with them. And I'll turn myself in at every opportunity as I get closer and closer to Louisiana. It's something that I'll just be finding out. I'll just be going to the police stations or sheriff department and telling them my name and asking them if I could turn myself in. And that's it. There's mosquitoes out here. And you work for the city? You're parks department?
No, but I'm a volunteer here who runs the.
A volunteer? You're not paid?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Yeah, I'll get moving here. You caught me by surprise. I thought I would have like. It is right at sunset. There's no half hour after sunset.
No.
That's what the city tells you.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what the signs say.
Because I'm a traveler. The last city I was in, it said like a half hour after the sunset,
No.
and it changes. You know, this
Yeah.
you're a little more of a tyrannical approach,
Yeah.
being a little tougher on us.
Yeah.
All right, it takes me by surprise. I got to move some things, and I plan on going to Walmart, but I don't quite know where it's at. So
You just want to get out to the highway, which is right out there.
Okay.
Yep, and then you want to go.
It's off the
south.
highway?
Yep.
All right, it'll probably be on my GPS. I just had to type that in. I didn't even.
Okay.
Yeah.
I already locked that gate, so you have to go out that gate.
There's only one way to go now.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, I'm in Three Rivers. This seems like an okay parking spot. Walk over to the library and just check the email once more. See if there's any messages from Natchitoches. I doubt it. But I just check, and then I want to cook. My hearing is supposed to be in 10 minutes. I'm 1,000 miles away. No loitering or cruising. So that's a concern because I want to park here all day. They might try to get me for loitering. The library is supposed to be over here. Just want to check the Wi-Fi. So the library has a padlock on their Wi-Fi, and they're not open yet for another 10 minutes. I don't see any passwords offered on the front door, so I can't use any Wi-Fi until I get inside. It's really frustrating. And it's such a small parking lot where they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 spaces to park in this library parking lot. So that's why I prefer where I'm at.
I could just get 3 of these copies of all the papers.
How can I help you?
Oh yeah, yeah. So you got a padlock here.
Yep, it's Read a Book 16. It's up in the corner.
Is it anywhere else?
Right.
Is it anywhere else?
No,
All right.
it's called Read a Book 16.
Here, let me. Are you able to take a picture of it? Just up close.
3 of each, you said?
Yep.
I got a couple other computers. All right, thank you.
Yep.
Yep. Well, we'll just give you some copies today. We'll come back. We'll give you some copies.
Is there seating upstairs, or is it children's area?
Yeah, that's just children's
Oh, okay.
area upstairs.
All right.
So if you have a little kid with you, you're welcome to go up. There's seating all over.
So I was experiencing pain in my shoulder, but I got magnets sitting right here. I don't know if I can even show them. They're attached to my clothes. And the pain's gone, so it's a nerve thing. Some kind of interesting fire pit with a stone head at the top. It's kind of neat. Doesn't look like it's been used in a while. Grilling on the side. Huh. In 3 Rivers. There's supposed to be a petting zoo in that direction. Just walking around the park to waste some time. Oh, a lighthouse. A much needed lighthouse. Oh, I wonder if the water works. We got electricity. Working water. Still. Can't be too long before they shut that down, as cold as it's been getting at night. Alright, so this is I think the natural river. Train bridge over there. Road bridge. And then here is a built up part of it, because this is a fast flowing, highly, whoa, duck chilling, highly built up spot here. I really love this tree for the slippery bark. Looks like it's growing very strong right here in the park. I could maybe, well, it's just not too big. I think the park people may have cut it and it's regrowing back. It's pretty fast growing. Slippery elm. It looks so fresh for some reason. Alright, I'm on the other side of the lighthouse. Just trying to wrap around and waste time, I guess. Looks Looks like somebody left behind their lion shirt. Looks like it's been sitting there for a long time. I guess this river can overflow and maybe I've brought it over here. Park's just over the ridge. Alright, I'm already having some problems with the whisk. It pulls out. The bigger one pulls out. I can kind of get it back in. It's a little bit tricky. Alright, maybe this radio station spot can be storage for all my cooking stuff. My pancake flipper, they're not 100% clean, but pretty good. They all fit in here pretty nice. See how that works out. So I was parked at the library until about 10 p.m. where I couldn't stand that burning smell, and left, went south to the DG market because I'm in Constantine, Michigan. Gotta annotate that. And I got relief from that smoke. I got out of the path, but then I returned a little bit. I'm not far from that library, and I'm smelling it again. So there was a burning happening all night. I think the person does it every night, and it's of various nasty burning smells. I didn't smell during the daytime. They lighted the fire at night, and it's like a mixture of garbage and wood, because it does smell a little different this morning from last night. It's very unpleasant. I don't know if I want to really hang out here. I'm pretty sure that during the daytime they're not going to be burning, but still smelling right now. Constantine, Michigan. Constantine, Michigan.
Hello.
Oh, is there a password?
No, no password. Just library guest.
Okay. Yeah, excuse me, what does a schedule look like for the meeting room?
Do you need it?
I don't need it. I mean, I
Oh,
just
you just
looking.
wanna
I have
sit
a
in?
laptop I was gonna set up and use, till 3 o'clock or so, whatever,
Okay.
before
well,
that.
Let me see.
But I mean, that's it. I'm not looking at meeting. If there is no meeting, I mean, I thought maybe I'm assuming that's a meeting room.
Yes, it is.
And
Yep.
and if it's busy, then I don't want to be, in the way.
Nope, it is. Yep, it is empty today. There's
Okay,
no meeting.
yeah,
Yep,
so
you go ahead and use it.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Question, I guess. Yeah, I'm interested in doing like a Zoom meeting in there, so that maybe shut the door. Is it okay? Or,
That's fine. Yes.
okay, just to be okay.
Yep.
No bikes even on the boardwalk. The car's just right over here. I think those two cars over there were parked here all night, but I mean, there's no way I could have slept here overnight. That's all the enforcement you need, is start burning something and make sure that I'm downwind from that fire. I want to move. I don't need cops coming to assault me, telling me I can't stay. Just start burning something that's unpleasant. So most of this boardwalk is sturdy. A lot of times you'll see them put railings on the side. I guess it's not too high up, but even this height, some will have railings. And I just don't follow what's going on here, because there was another piece that I passed. You could jump down onto that, or is it? Yeah, it's pretty stiff. That's solid ground, as wet as it looks. There's another piece down the boardwalk that way. That's just kind of a cut piece. It's not a part of this. And I don't understand how they're getting these pieces laying around like this that are not part of the boardwalk, but it looked like there was something going on. Pretty neat boardwalk too, very long, just all wood. Now I don't think this down tree that fell down had anything to do with it, but there's a railing that fell, maybe another tree that caused it. You can see the nails holding it, that would have held it in to the side. It looks like a railing that came in later, after a couple years after this boardwalk was put. And look at this, here's another piece of this boardwalk. It's like not part of this pathway at all, just thrown off to the side. Railing though, that's actually, oh, it twisted, because this is the top, but the top is facing away, I believe. So they like made a previous boardwalk and then like abandoned it in some way, and this is what's remaining. Now hiring maintenance personnel. MeMilk.com careers, MMPA. They got some kind of a milk association going on here. Yeah, they're doing something with milk. They got vats of whatever, warning signs about private property, various things. Gates open though. It's maybe not that important that it's protected. I'm at the park, just looking at the milk place. They couldn't have been putting out that burning smell. That'd be hard to believe. Got little cows on display as part of something weird. Oh man, big vat over here. America's lowest carbon dairy ethanol plant. Dairy ethanol? What does that mean? Dairy Distillery Alliance project is partially funded by the Michigan Strategic Fund and the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development. Dairy Distillery, and they got a logo for that. Yeah, and then they got construction, the fences around it. Yeah, they're building over here various new things. That's a lot of vats. One is something is smoking off in the distance. A lot of milk collection. It's not clear what they're doing with it. Distilling something. Looks interesting, these big vats. They work with a lot of collection. One of the more assuring things about boiling, at least, is that I really don't have to watch the pot. Really, just let it time out and turn the heat off in time. So it takes a little attention, but not as much as making the pancakes. Alright, for 2 days I've been having a shoulder pain right here. But that was 2 days ago. I made sure to put magnets on my clothes, which I mentioned before actually. I just want to say that the pain isn't even coming back. Sometimes it'll like catch and get kind of stiff, but the pain it doesn't bring the pain. So 2 days was enough of pain. I put magnets on. That's to stop it, pretty much. That's it. I don't know what's going on. It happens from time to time. I'll keep the magnets on. They're not in the way. I just forgot about them until just now. The primary reason why cops don't have to explain themselves to you, explain their reasonable suspicion to you on the scene while they're detaining you or arresting you, is because they want to wait until your trial, when they have a prosecutor there objecting to all of your questions. The courts may not say that's the reason why the cops don't have to explain themselves on the scene, but that is a big part of it. Oh boy, a box that says free. What could be in here? Oh buddy, look at that. Look at all these goodies. Feels a little stiff. What's the expiration on this? 24. It's been expired for a few months. They're trying to give away expired. That's not expired. Shredded wheat? Hey, that's pretty good actually. No sugar added. You kidding me? I'll take this. Oh, this was unexpected, but I'm taking pears, shredded wheat that's not expired. I'm taking the chances on them pears. Let's see, let's give them a taste test.